Most people dedicate time to training their bodies. Some invest heavily in training their professional skills. Yet, surprisingly few commit to training their minds. This lack of deliberate mental training is precisely why emotions often feel overwhelming and uncontrollable. They seem to run the show, dictating reactions and decisions. Understand this clearly: you are not inherently weak or overly emotional. You are simply untrained in managing your internal state. When you find yourself reacting impulsively, freezing under pressure, or getting lost in anxious thoughts, it's not a fixed personality trait. It's a pattern you've practiced, often unintentionally. You've accidentally trained yourself to be reactive. Here is the fundamental principle, the daily law for clarity and control: train your mind, not your emotions. Focus your effort on building mental discipline, not on suppressing feelings. Let's break down how this works in practice. When a situation arises that triggers a strong emotional response, you have a critical window of opportunity. This window is incredibly brief, often just about 3 seconds. In that short space between stimulus and reaction, you hold immense power. Within those 3 seconds, you make a choice. You can choose to react automatically from a place of fear, frustration, or impulse. Or, you can choose to pause and respond deliberately with focus and intention. Think of this pause as a mental muscle. The more consistently you practice creating this space, the stronger your capacity for conscious response becomes. You build resilience with every deliberate pause. So, instead of immediately asking yourself, "How do I feel about this right now?" train your mind to ask a different question: what truly matters in this situation? Instead of spiraling with, "Why is this happening to me again?" shift your focus by asking, "What valuable lesson can I extract from this experience?" This single, conscious shift, moving from reactive questioning to deliberate, solution-oriented inquiry, begins to fundamentally rewire your brain and nervous system. It changes your default setting from panic to potential. Drop a thought balloon in the comments below. What emotion tends to hijack your day most often? Share it. Let's build a community around tackling these challenges together. You are definitely not alone in this struggle. Now, consider high performers in any field. Elite athletes don't just train their bodies, they train their focus and mental toughness. Top business leaders don't just train their strategy, they train their decision-making under pressure. Individuals who excel consistently train their minds to remain clear, calm, and effective, even when everything around them is chaotic. This isn't about becoming a robot or suppressing your feelings entirely. The goal is not to be emotionless. The goal is to become emotionally aware and mentally disciplined. That distinction is where true personal power lies. Here is your practical challenge, starting today. The next time something happens that triggers your nerves, your frustration, or your anxiety, resist the urge to react instantly. Pause. Take a conscious breath. Then, deliberately choose a better, more constructive thought or question to focus on. That moment of conscious choice, that deliberate pause and mental shift, is your daily mental repetition. That is the discipline. That is the essential training your mind needs to thrive. Subscribe to Modern Mindset and join us in this daily practice. Every single day presents a new opportunity to make your mind sharper, your reactions calmer, and your perspective clearer. Remember this truth: your emotions are powerful signals, but they do not have to be the ones running your entire life. You are in control.